Wait now. She's coming. She's coming.
All the newspapers, Rosie. Gee, people are going.
The editor of Look magazine is here with his photographer.
Everybody's with you.
Rosie, you can do this.
It's time.
Rosa, you should just do it.
Rosie, you don't have to do this. If you don't want to.
I know.
We're behind you on this, Rosie.
You believe in you. I know you can do this.
Everybody's with you.
Mrs. Parks.
Rosie, you home? We got a girl here. I wish I was on here.
Rosie, come on now, baby. Careful stepping off the trolley. Rosie, you be sure and behave yourself now. Pay attention.
Yes, ma'am.
Miss White's school costs money.
Yes, ma'am.
Speak only when you're spoken to. Teacher asks a question, you know the answer, open your mouth. Don't be shy. Let her know what a smart little girl her new student is, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Go on, they're expecting you.
Good morning, Miss White.
Good morning, girls. We have a new pupil joining us today, Rosa Macaulay.
You can sit right back there. Thank you, Miss White. I need to see everyone's eyes up front, please. Thank you.
From the country, aren't you? Pine Lib. I've heard of that. I don't know where it is, but I heard of it. I'm Rebecca Daniels. You can call me Johnny. So, what do you think about Miss White's school so far? It's a lot different from what I'm used to. But this is the first time you was ever in the schoolroom with just the light on and glass in the windows? And you never seen a chalkboard before? Or had a white teacher? How do you know all of this? Only country girls eat tomato sandwiches.
Please pass your tests forward. Rowena, did you not do well on your test?
I never do well, Miss Barton. I'm too stupid.
Rowena, you are not stupid.
I don't know why we're bothering with all this reading and arithmetic when all we're going to end up doing for jobs is washing somebody's clothes and wiping their baby's snotty noses.
Does anybody want to answer Rowena's question? Rosa, why do we bother?
We bother so we can be equal to everybody else.
We're not equal to everybody else. We're not equal to white folks.
I was raised to believe if I put my mind to it, I could do whatever I want in this world. I decided no one's better than me. No man, no woman, black or white. No one.
If white folks say...
No one. A person will take everything from you, even your life, but they can't take your dignity. Can't nobody take that from you but you. That's what my grandpappy told me, and I believe him.
If you learn nothing else at Mrs. White's school, may the blessed Lord help you remember what Rosa just taught you.
Amen, girl. What's that tough ski? And you can keep finding him. Well, you ain't been nowhere else, Rosa. All right. Because I love Rosa? Oh, yes, ma'am. How is your mother?
She's doing fair.
I'm coming over to see her real soon here.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Beware the mask that grins and lies. It hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. This debt we pay to human guile. With torn and bleeding hearts, we smile.
Parks, don't let me have to take that straight razor out your hands.
What? Those the words of Paul Lawrence Dunbar.
Who?
A great Negro poet.
Must have been one of them talented things. Real conquerors. My people, my people.
Working against time to get the Scottsboro boys free.
Well, at least off death row.
The overseas newspapers starting to make a ruckus about it.
Isn't the NAACP
The
trying?
NAACP is just a bunch of scared old men who blow hot and cold. It's gonna take money to help those boys. A lot of it. So I'm working with a group here in Montgomery, trying to raise it.
It's dangerous business, Parks.
It may be.
What he's doing now? Park's trying to rob the crater. Those high school guys.
What about the one in the purple sweater? I never seen her before.
Maybe she's new.
Where I stand, brother. She looks better than new.
I know.
Hello there, lady. Yeah.
Hello, Pops.
No need to stand out in the rain.
All right.
Be a crying shame to get that pretty sweater all wet.
It's just water. It'll dry.
Under that bright, sunny smile, I'm sure it will. There's some newspapers. Take home what you like. Negro newspapers may be hard to come by, but not in this shop. We got the Christ.
Isn't he cute? Parks, girl. Raymond Parks.
This Chicago Defender.
He too light-skinned for my taste.
But he just right for mine. They say he's working with the Scottsboro Board Legal Defense Fund.
Really?
Life is about facing danger, my friends. About taking risks. We have to stand up for what's right, even if we have to put our lives on the line. The way I see it, every Negro in this town should be behind supporting those Scottsboro boys. They need money for their legal defense fund. And I have the address right here where you can make your contribution.
That's the shop owner. Let's go. I'm just gonna do my schoolwork. Maybe we should leave. We don't have any business being in here. We already winning.
We wear the mask that hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. Beneath our feet and long the mile. Let the world dream otherwise. wear the mask. Paul Lawrence Dunbar. Speak on.
I better be getting home. I see y'all tomorrow. Wait, Rosie. Wait, Rosie.
Hey, I'm Raymond Parks. Everybody calls me Parks. I wish you would too.
I got to go.
What's your name?
You getting wet?
You better hurry up and tell me your name before I drown.
I really do. I have to go home.
Said I fell in love with a gal I thought was kind. She made me lose my money and almost lose my mind.
Pa, you gonna make me late for work.
What's her name? Fanny? What's her name, girl?
I shouldn't tell you.
Well, sure you should. Or you wouldn't be sweet Fanny.
Rosa. Our cousin's name is Rosa Louise Macaulay.
Thank you, Fanny. Tell your cousin I'll be seeing her.
I'm paying for a shave here, fancy man.
What you paying for? It's my first date with Rosa Louise McCauley.
Right up there near Tennessee.
Mm-hmm. Right up near the border.
Those folks are plenty mad over this.
Of course they're mad, brother. Everybody knows them boys didn't rape those white girls on that train.
There's even talk about the NAACP coming down from New York.
Oh, they just gonna make it worse for everybody.
They've been sentenced to die, Mama. How much worse can it get?
Who can that be? Who can that be? Can't be nobody we know, not with a car.
That's not just a car. That's a Studebaker, a red Studebaker with a colored man getting out. Hey, man.
How you doing?
How you doing?
All right.
Wow. A real Studebaker.
Oh, Mom. It's him. Him who? The barber, Mama. Parks. Raymond Parks. I think that's what he said his name was.
How'd you get to meet a barber?
I didn't meet him. He met me.
Motion picture camera, something like that. Go on, I wanted a poker game.
But I can't see.
Mama, go out there and tell him I'm not at home.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Listen, I'm looking for Rosa. Is she home?
Ooh. Rosa. It's not, man. I tell you came by, though.
Yeah, all right. Well, give her these.
I'll do that.
Right,
Still want to learn how to drive that.
Don't put in a good word for me.
I'll do
right?
that. I'll do that. I'll do that. Rosa, that man here again. Hey, man. How you doing?
I'm
How
all
you doing?
right. Is your sister?
She can't come to the door right now, man. I tell her came by, though.
Yeah, I know you do.
I get used to it.
Yeah.
He's here again?
Rosie, I am just fresh out of patience with you now.
I don't know why he keeps coming back.
Come on in, Mr. Parks.
What'd he say, Mama?
He said, it's a good thing gladiolas grow year-round.
Come on, I want to show you something.
I'd have known about this, I'd have brought my bathing suit.
Oh, it's a little muddy for swimming, but it's great for fishing.
Oh.
My grandpapa taught me how to fish. I sure do miss him, even after all these years. He was born not too far from here. Spent close to half his life as a slave.
You ever talk about it?
Not to me.
I used to bait my grandpapa's hook when his eyesight got too bad. Oh, we'd sit for hours, talk about anything and everything. Sometimes we'd say nothing at all.
Mama, she used to tease. She said, I learned to fish before I could even walk. I don't know about that, but oh, I sure do love it. Did you fish much?
No.
Your daddy never taught you how?
My daddy never taught me much of anything. Except maybe how many different ways I could eat it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Oh, that's all right. Pops was a carpenter. He was also white, close enough to pass for most of the time. That was his problem, was those times he couldn't pass that he ate away at it. Took it out on my mother. And me. When he finally took off, we had ourselves a little party. We heard he died falling off a roof. I had myself an even bigger party. A real big party. This is all I need. Damn. Don't worry, it'll be all right.
Whose car is this?
Mine.
You wouldn't be lying to me now, would you, boy?
I can vouch that this car is his.
Is that right?
I got the ownership papers right here.
You're moving too fast, boy. Get your ass off the road. Young niggas conquering mine.
I didn't do anything.
Sometimes that's the right thing.
Sometimes it ain't.
I know that too.
Plan most likely lynch these boys.
They're gonna stand for any local colored group working on that Scottsboro case. You ready?
Mr. Jeter?
Yeah?
This is Rosa McCauley.
Oh, hello, Rosa.
I'm looking for Parks.
Parks?
Is he there?
Ain't seen Parson. Not since he went on down there to Scottsboro. No, I told him not to go on down there by himself with all them people, but you know what he's like. He just gets to talking and go. Rosa.
Next week I'll teach you how to throw a curveball. Come on, have a drink. You see your dad with his arm out before the end. But he can still throw a fastball.
Brother, do you think the water's sweeter?
Ain't but one way to find out.
They catch you, you're gonna get us all in trouble.
Not if I switch the signs first.
Why don't you put your lips on that water?
I think it tastes a little worse by rusted pipes.
I'm back now. You know I'm back now. Here.
I bet she's came to a different little city. Aren't you gonna change the signs back? Rosa! Rosa!
Strength of soul. Help us, our Father, to realize how far we ourselves are responsible for weakness, sickness, and pain. Help us to know
How did you? I thought you were dead.
I know. I'm so sorry.
How did you get? Your car's not outside. Where's your?
I'm all right.
What happened to your face?
I sold the car. As long as I have you, I don't need anything else.
May God bless you and keep you. I now pronounce you husband and wife. Mr. Parks, you may now salute Mrs. Parks. God bless you.
done?
You don't get on that. She's gonna get so much shit in here.
I said, what do you think you're doing?
I'm going to Cleveland Avenue.
Well, if you're going on this bus, you're gonna get off and come back home in the back.
Get off for what? I'm already on. Besides, it's raining.
I don't care if the sky's falling. You are gonna ride with my bus. You're gonna get off and come back home round the back. Do you hear me?
Do not put your hands on me.
Let's go. Come on!
I'm not sitting next to her.
Maybe you can get out of it.
It's a conscription letter, Mama. You don't get out of being drafted.
But there must be somebody to write to.
And tell them what? I think that's been a terrible mistake, Mr. Roosevelt. But my mama don't think I should be all fighting in nobody's war.
Well, what's wrong with that? It's the truth. Oh, Raymond.
Instead of trying to make the world safe for democracy, this damn country ought to be trying to make Alabama safe for the Negro.
Well, now that's true.
Well, there's Rosa. My God.
What happened?
Rosa?
Walked home.
Walk, that's over 5 miles.
Did you miss the bus, baby?
No. What happened? I was put off.
Thrown off the bus, why?
What difference does it make?
I'll get some coffee. Get out the wet clothes.
I got you soaked.
Faith, that's unfair morning. All weekend I'll go to beautiful country.
Did he put his hands on you?
No. He wanted to.
Why'd he put you off the bus?
Because I did not want to pay my fare, get off, and get back on in the back.
All right. Go on, lay back. Go on, lay back, lay back, lay back. It's been like that ever since there was trolley.
Well, does that make it right?
I didn't say it was right. I said that's the way it's always been.
The last time I checked, The dime I pay for the token to ride those buses is the same color as the dime the white folks use. We are paying to be humiliated, and it does not make sense.
Since when did these Peckerwoods ever make sense?
I will never forget my driver's face.
Rosie, didn't you go to school with a girl named Johnny? He's here in the paper. Rosie, didn't you go to school with a girl named Johnny?
So when are we gonna start this voter registration drive?
After the Double V campaign.
Can we help you?
I'm sorry for interrupting. I'm here to see someone.
Rosie! Oh, Johnny, so good to see you. Now, what you doing here?
Well, I saw your picture in the paper. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
we'll talk later.
No, come on.
No.
Stay here. Oh, this is important. This is my best friend, everybody. Now, R.D., would you let her have this chair, please? Okay, you stay right here. Sit right there.
Wait a minute, hold on now. Are you a member?
Member?
Of the NAACP? That's us. The people you just interrupted.
Well, no.
No, you sit right here.
Well, you are hereby a member in good standing. Dues are collected at the end of the month.
We're beginning a membership drive.
And you'll be an even better member if you take good notes.
I guess I can.
The loud one, that's E.D. Nixon, the president. He's a Pullman porter on his regular job. He's noisy, but harmless. We've got a big campaign.
You ladies need a ride anyway?
No, we're gonna have lunch. Take my friend to...
Oh, excuse me. Mr. Nixon, I do not mind being secretary, but I hope that you do not think that that is all that I can do.
What else can you do?
Well, you tell me what you need, and I will tell you if I can do it.
Same old Rosa.
We got this group called the Youth Council. School-age kids in need of an adult advisor for things like counseling, Bible study, teaching self-esteem.
I love it.
Hold on now. They also need a little juice, a little protest spirit. Something too many of them ain't getting at home.
She can do it, Mr. Nixon. You got the right one. She can do it.
Now, you have a nice day.
So what have you been doing with yourself?
I've been working as a seamstress across the street at Montgomery Fair department store. Alterations, dresses.
Any children?
No. We've been hoping. I guess the Lord has other ideas on how he wants us to spend our time. Would you like something to drink?
Hey, wait now. Now you come all the way down here to find me and then get yourself put to work. The least I can do is buy you a soda water. Let's see here. Oh, that's my voter registration card.
I always wanted to vote for Mr. Roosevelt.
Really?
Eleanor, his wife, she made it possible for Marian Anderson to sing on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C.
You registered?
Not yet.
Lord, don't tell Mr. Nixon it. Or he'll have you tuned up for a lecture. Colored folks who don't vote deserve the treatment they get. 2 soda water.
You can call me Johnny. And since you're new and don't have any friends, I'll be your best friend. Miss White, Miss Barton, and all the teachers are from the north. They seem strict. They are. There's something called Quaker. It's a religion that believes all people are the same and should be treated right. That's a good religion. My mother thinks Miss White is a saint for putting up with what she does to keep school open. Like what? Lots of people don't want her teaching colored girls. Even burnt school twice to try to stop her. But each time, Miss White and other teachers just build it back up and keep on teaching.
Secretary?
Mm-hmm. The meetings are just once a month.
Secretaries do a lot more work than just go to meetings.
Well, I'm only volunteering, so I'll do as much as I can or I want to.
That's what scares me. You do all you're asked to do and then some.
Are you afraid that I won't be home as often?
I'm afraid you can't run fast enough. And then you won't be home at all. No, the police watch those meetings, Rosa. I don't have to tell you what can happen.
I won't be one of the leaders, Parks.
Oh, you think a stick of dynamite cares if you just a secretary?
I want to do this.
You don't need my permission.
I did not ask for your permission, but your approval would be nice.
Oh, you want my approval? Stick your neck out with a bunch of cowards down at the NAACP. No, I can't do that.
They're all we have. And Scottsboro was 10 years ago.
That's right, 10 years, and those boys are still in prison. 10 years with the almighty National Association of Colored People wringing his hands like a bunch of old ladies, shouting for justice with a whisper. You know, Jews and communists did more to help them boys. No, they did. No, you're gonna do what you wanna do. See? Ooh, apple pie too. The weight of my heart.
The heart I already have. It's the mind I'm working on.
Mm-hmm.
Parks, I really need you to understand that for the first time in my life, I feel like I can help. Like maybe I can do something important for our people.
I understand that passion, Rosa. And I was there once, remember?
I know. That's why I was hoping.
Yeah, but I'm afraid of that passion, too. Afraid for all the things that can happen.
What if I promise to be very, very careful?
But you can't. Don't you see? You can't be careful and be effective. Black people have been trying 300 years.
Though he will not rise and give him because he is his friend, yet because of his persistence, he will rise and give him as many as he needs. All right. Who can tell me what persistence means? Yes. came here to register.
You live in Montgomery County?
Yes.
How many states are there?
48.
How many senators from each state?
2 from each state, 96 in the whole country.
Answer the questions completely and legibly, front and back. Next. Morning, Mr. Lester. You finally made it into register.
Yeah, the boys been on me to get it done, so I figured I might as well do it.
How's Emma and the kids?
Hey, good.
You tell her that Janet from down at the county says hi. That'll be $1.50.
That wasn't nearly as hard as I figured. You tell Hank hello for me.
Oh, I will.
I'll see you in church Sunday.
Okay. Bye now.
Good day.
You didn't pass.
What?
You failed the test. It's a requirement to satisfactorily complete the civic test to register to vote.
I would like the test back, please.
I'm afraid that's against our policy.
Well, how will I know what questions I got wrong?
Tell you what questions you got wrong.
No. Give me another one.
The judicial and legislative branches.
Makes and enforces laws. Next.
The U.S. Supreme Court. Rosa, you know all of this mess, probably better than most lawyers.
How many lawyers do you think they turn away down at that courthouse?
White or colored?
That is my point. As a U.S. citizen, I have a right to vote, and no person who does not know or who cannot tell me what I got wrong can keep me from that right.
How many United States representatives are in Congress?
435. Next.
And you're?
Sit right there.
Thank you. What's this?
Oh, I'm sorry. That one is my copy. This is the 3rd time I've taken this test.
What is it?
Oh, the questions from the test. I wrote them down along with my answers. If you tell me that I failed again, I want a lawyer to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
We don't want any trouble. Give it to me.
That'll be $12. $1.50 for each year past the age of 21. The first year you should have registered.
My registration card, please.
You'll get it in the mail.
segregating buses are the most complex and
The whims of individual drivers make it even more confusing. Some bus drivers are meaner than others, and some are meaner than rats.
Pay up front, then they speed off, leaving you with a face full of exhaust. Women are fed up. That's why I started with women's political condition.
We got much time. I don't know what else to do, but damn it. First a Negro soldier gets shot on the bus, now this.
You know, we have to force this city to treat Negro riders on its buses as human beings.
Good evening. I'm Rosa Parks.
Oh, I'm sorry. Clifford, Virginia Durr, Rosa Parks.
Pleasure. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Rosa.
And you, Joanne Robinson, Women's Political Counsel.
Bless you.
Mr. Nixon, call me tomorrow if you change your mind.
Very good.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. What happened?
Colored girl got arrested on the bus. Claudette Colvin.
For not giving a pussy to a white man.
We need to find someone who will swell up the people, like a revival's going on.
Claudette is 15. She's just a child.
Claudette's not the one. Well, I'm going home.
Well, you can give me a ride.
All right.
You know.
Oh, and Rosa,
Yes.
don't stay too late. Because I don't want your husband getting mad at me.
Parks understands that I enjoy my work.
But Lord knows a woman don't need to be nowhere but home and in the kitchen.
Then I cannot be here typing all your letters on this Underwood, or organizing your lecture calendar, or answering all your mail without pay.
Well, I need a secretary. And you're a good one.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
Joanne, you coming with me?
Give me the bus cases.
It's always the buses.
Hello. May I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Nixon.
Oh, I'm afraid he's gone for the day. Is there something I can do for you?
It's my boy, Elijah. He needs help.
All right. You just take your time.
I knew what we's doing. Been going on since last summer. Ever since I started delivering things to Sarah's house. And since we was kids, we played together.
So, you were in her house?
Yes, sir. Neighbor peeked in the bedroom window. Sarah said I busted in and forced myself on her. But I didn't do what they said, Miss Parks, ma'am.
I believe you, Elijah. I believe you.
Said they're gonna give me an electric chair.
No. Not if we can help it.
But you can't help it. Ain't nothing nobody can do to help me.
You got to have faith, Elijah.
I expect I done cried out my faith away, ma'am. Police being here all the time talking about how they gonna watch me fry. Said just like that. You gon' fry, nigga.
That young man did not rape that girl.
Maybe not. But you going down to that jail didn't help him.
Well, somebody had to do something.
And what is it that you did besides give him false hope?
I could not even do that. I never felt so helpless. And it was coming for me.
These graveyards are filled with innocent black boys, Rosa. There's also quite a few innocent black girls and men and women.
Well, I never sat across from any of the others or saw the fear and the helplessness in their eyes. I do not know them.
And you don't know this one. Rosa, baby, this boy was caught in bed with a white girl. His mom ought to give thanks that the police got to him before the Klan did.
So is it better to fry than to be lynched?
You know what I'm saying.
What if he were our son, Parks? How thankful would we be then?
If he was my son, what went on between him and that girl never would have happened.
You don't know that, Parks.
Oh, but I do. Because I'd have made damn sure that he knew how the South worked.
Remember, whatever happens, you do not become angry or rude. Just do what we came here to do.
Merry Christmas.
I'd like to check out a book, please.
The procedure is that you go to the colored branch in your neighborhood. Check out the book there.
I went, but they didn't have what I need. They hardly ever have what I need.
That may be, but you can't check books out here.
Why not? They just checked out books.
You must put in a request at your own branch to have the book sent to you.
That takes too long. By the time you send it, I won't need it anymore.
Well, I can't help that.
Your procedure is unjust and insulting to anyone who knows right from wrong.
I'd like to check out a book, please.
It's tonight. I know. They're gonna kill my boy, Mrs. Parks.
What will my lady be wearing this Christmas? Comfy Fair's winter collection.
Fitting floral scope. That's right, man. Bring it.
Everything that sparkles and shines.
I usually shop in New York or Atlanta. I come here because of you, Rosa. You are the best in this town.
Well, thank you, Mrs. Wright. I enjoy my work.
Rosa, now can you come in early tomorrow morning? Christmas has us swamped.
Yes, Mr. Bradley. I can use the hours.
Good. Be here at 8?
Yes, sir.
Hey there. Is this his shoe size on this piece of paper?
I want to try on shoes too. My feet are glowing. They're green. I want to try on shoes.
Well, we'll find you a handsome pair of shoes.
Mama.
Now hush, baby. You know you can't try on shoes. That's why we trace your foot at home.
Can I help you? She's getting new shoes today. Why is she making a copy of her feet? You ain't never had on those shoes before. Color folks can't try out things at the stores.
All right. Let me see what I can do to find some shoes.
Those front seats. Y'all better make it light on yourselves and let me have those seats. Are you gonna move?
No.
If you don't give me that seat, I'm gonna have you arrested.
You may do that.
Jesus.
Driver James Blake. Listen, I got a colored woman on my bus in violation of the law.
Did you order, Jim?
Yes, sir, I warned her.
Well, then you just do it. You gotta exercise your powers and put her off.
All right, now I'm gonna need police backup.
Grandpa, I think I hate white people.
Only thing you need to remember is that you're as good as anybody else. White, black, or green with stripes. Don't ever be afraid of what can happen to you if you're fighting for what's right. As long as you keep that with you, then hate'll be a word for other people.
Section.
I needed that seat, and she wouldn't move. I want her arrested.
Why won't you stand up?
Why do you all push us around?
Will you listen to that?
The law is the law.
Lady, you're under arrest.
I would like to make a telephone call, please.
Remove the glasses. Look straight ahead.
Rosa Parks, follow me.
I need to use the telephone.
Oh, ain't you the fancy one? You just come from church?
Hello. Good evening.
You're listening to WCOV, Montgomery #1 gospel station.
Miss Leo,
Good evening, Mr. Nixon.
how are you doing this
Just
evening?
in time for 5 bags of Christmas cookies. Just out the oven.
No, I couldn't. Thank you very much.
Oh, got trophy.
No, really. Rosa's been arrested.
No.
It's gonna be all right. Just be calm.
What happened?
Word's all over town. Rosa's been arrested. She's in jail.
Did they beat her?
We don't know anything yet.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Just Parks.
Montgomery, please. Give me the desk, Sergeant. Get her out.
Yes, this is Ed Nixon, President, Montgomery NAACP. We understand you've got one of our members down. Son of a bitch.
Hello? Yes, Mr. Nixon. Clifford! It's Mr. Nixon. The police have arrested Rosa Parks and they won't give him any information.
What happened? When? Okay, I'll try and then I'm on my way. This is Clifford Durr. Attorney Clifford Durr, Sergeant.
We pray tonight with confidence.
Okay, ladies, let's break it up in there. Rosa Parks, let's go.
Everything will be all right.
Rose. It's gonna be all right.
Thanks for everything.
It'll be all right. Don't worry now.
We can't afford no big fine.
Whatever it is, we just have to find a way to pay it. Rosie's not going back to jail.
When's the court date?
Monday. And don't worry, there's no way in hell we're gonna let Rosa go back to jail.
No, she shouldn't have been in there in the first place. I'm sorry, Rosa, but I'm not hiding how I feel. You and that group of yours are just as responsible for her being arrested
Hello.
Incidentally, this is Johnny. Rosa's arrest has upset all the colored folks in Montgomery. You remember Joanne Robinson? Well, she has a group of her students printing leaflets right now. They want to boycott the buses.
Yeah, Johnny?
They organizing a meeting.
Uh-huh.
With the new minister.
When?
Tomorrow morning at Dexter Avenue Church.
All right. There's a meeting scheduled for tomorrow morning, Dexter Avenue Church.
For what?
It's about you and your stand on the bus. Our ministers have the phones buzzing all over town. They want you at the meeting. And, well, if you can't make it, they'll understand.
Dexter Avenue Church. The one with the new minister?
That's the one. I better be going. Mr. Parks, if you think we put Rosa up to this, you don't know your wife real well. If anything, she's the one leading us.
Hey, Mark. I'm gonna fix you something. You must be starved.
You cannot really believe that they asked me to do this?
My wife was in jail.
I did not ask to be arrested, Parks. All I wanted was what everybody else on that bus wanted, to go home. And I do not need Nixon, the NAACP, or anybody else to tell me that I have a right to my dignity when I'm taking that 10-cent ride.
Now, I want to know is, what are we going to do about this here arrest?
Well, we need to do something. Everybody listen. This is what we're gonna do. I say we stop riding their buses. They don't treat us with respect. They don't deserve our business.
Stop riding the buses? Just like that?
Just like that. For one whole day.
It's a moment we've all been waiting for. Rosa Parks here is a good citizen. We have got to take a stand. I say we stop riding the buses Monday, the day of Rosa's trial. Why do we need to think it through?
There's no time to think.
Just put it in writing.
Is that the only way?
If Montgomery is like most cities in the South, colored folk make up the majority of the riders.
That's right. So I say we hit them crackers where it hurts. Well, the cash box. That's right. A boycott is illegal. Then we'll call it a protest. Is that all right with you?
Y'all know it's bound to be some retaliation. Now let's just start off first by sending a letter off. Letters? We talking about one day off the bus. And one day is all they need to feel like they can put us back in our place.
Our place is not looking up at them from our knees.
Amen.
Tell even a lapdog gets tired of being kicked.
Amen.
Now, Mrs. Parks has given us her courage, a golden opportunity. Yes. Are we going to be cowards and just let it go?
No. Now you don't talk to me like that. I'm a grown man.
Well, stand up like one, Reverend.
Well, I'm standing up like one.
You can't tell me you stand up. We're going to put something on
Let the Reverend speak.
Reverend King, if a protest against the buses is gonna work, it's critical that we be together.
That's right.
That's right.
Divisiveness is the sure path to failure.
And that's what we're doing right now.
The charge was disorderly conduct.
You don't think there's gonna be a problem?
Mrs. Parks was not disorderly. She did not resist or in any way get belligerent with the arresting officer.
Plus, there's a law that says that a colored person doesn't have to give up their seat to a white if they're seated in the colored section and there's no other seats open.
Why, I didn't know that.
You and every other Negro in Montgomery.
Bottom line is that bus was filled. You were within your lawful right not to get up.
Just get her off.
Look over there at the bus stop.
Realistic to expect everybody was wrong. A lot of folks just live too far.
Y'all get in on the bus or not?
I ain't getting on till Jim Crow gets off.
It's gonna be a good day. Them buses naked to jaybirds.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Miss Wycliffe, where were you approximately 7 p.m. on the evening of December 1st, 1955?
I was riding the bus. I got on at the Court Square bus stop.
And did you see the arrest of the Parks woman?
I saw it as clearly as I see you.
At the time of her altercation with the driver, Mr. Blake, were there any empty seats in the colored section of that bus?
There were plenty of empty seats.
That's a lie.
I'll have order in my quarter.
Hey, Parks.
Hey, Johnny.
Are y'all ready? Oh, Miss Leona, look at that pretty tree.
That's Rosie's handiwork.
Oh, Rosie, all the folks want they riled up. Aren't y'all going?
Going where?
The Hope Street Church. There's a mass meeting called.
About what?
The protest. I think they're gonna continue it, and they want to know if you coming.
What they need with Rosa?
Well, I guess they thought it would be good if she was there.
Well, good for who?
Well, if y'all going, you better come on, hurry up. Now look, half the color folk in all Montgomery talking about this meeting. This is an important meeting. Come on with me, Miss Leona. I'm telling you, this is it. This is an important meeting. Get it, rile up, Rosie.
Parks.
They using you, Rosa. Can't you see it?
Yes, I do see it. And I don't mind.
Well, I mind. I mind them using my wife. You're not Harriet Tubman, damn it.
No, I'm only Rosa Parks. And I am your wife. So if you do not want me to go to this meeting, I won't.
You go on. Do what you want to do.
The heroine of our finest hour, Mrs. Rosa Parks. Just the other day, just last Thursday to be exact, one of Montgomery's finest citizens, not one of the finest Negro citizens, but one of the finest citizens in Montgomery, was taken from a bus and carried to jail and arrested because she refused to give up a seat to a white person. And since it had to happen, I'm so happy it happened to a person like Mrs. Rosa Parks. Nobody can doubt the boundless outreach of her integrity, the height of her character, or the depth of her Christian commitment to the teachings of Jesus. We're going to work with grim and firm determination to gain justice in this city. And we are not wrong. If we are wrong, the Supreme Court of this nation is wrong. If we are wrong, the Constitution of the United States is wrong. If we are wrong, God Almighty is wrong. If we are wrong, justice is a lie. And we are determined here in Montgomery to work and fight until justice runs down like water, like a mighty stick.
Your position has been eliminated, Rosa. I'm sorry. Business is down.
Down? But this is as busy as it gets all year.
Not if your boycott continues. Your pay through last week.
Up there, it's Rosa Parks.
So I decided to come through the back. It's okay. It's okay. Where's Mom?
The Reverend Miss Davis gonna look after her tonight.
We had to board up the house for safety, Rosa. We can't take much more of this.
You're supposed to call the police when they come like this.
What for? They never do anything about it. Hell, half them crackers under them hoods is police.
We're still supposed to call for the record. Legally, it would help us.
Why are you so late?
I was out looking for work.
You lost your job.
He said business was down, so they had to let me go. But it'll be all right. I'll find something. And with your job...
My job? Which means the job I used to have.
What happened?
Let's just say it's no secret who my wife is.
Hello?
Come on, let's grab that. Come on.
We got some new ones just down there. Just put some of them right there.
It had a good rain.
What time's the next carpool?
Might as well look at your watch and pick a number. It's just as good as the schedule.
If you don't want to wait, you can catch the city bus. It ought to be by direct.
Yeah, well, I just might do that.
One of my customers from the store, Mrs. Rymer, says she might have some more work for us when this is finished.
Well, bless Mrs. Rymer's heart. And Mr. Rymer, too, looking the other way.
Foxy?
Haven't seen him since early this morning.
I'm losing him, Mama.
No, Rosie. Raymond loves you.
I know he does. That is why it hurts to see him like this.
Things is hard for everybody these days, Rosie.
But it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
Yes, it is. I was the one who sat on that bus. I was the one who dared that driver to deal with me.
And he did. So? Here we are. Are you trying to tell me that you take it all back?
Yes. No. I don't know.
You do know. You know. And knowing what you do now, you would still do exactly the same thing because you can't help yourself. You would do it because that's who you are, Rosie. Thank God. I thank God, Rosie, that's who you are. I love you, baby.
This protest ain't doing nothing but jiving folk. Jiving folk into thinking something gonna change. Ain't nothing gonna change. Cause Mr. Charlie ain't no closer to treating colored folk right on them buses now than when that lady started this mess.
But somebody had to do something.
Yeah, well, I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of it too, son.
See that? Just ain't me.
'Cause these feet, long wore out, done seen more miles and red sand than yourn ever will.
Yeah, well, I done my share walking.
My soul is weary, son. Weary of being treated like less than a man.
Yo, man, I know what you mean.
You don't know what I mean, boy. And you don't know what that lady was saying on that bus. But I know what she was saying. So I'm gonna keep on walking as long as I have to. 'Cause these feet may be tired, but my soul is rested.
did you get home?
Just got it.
What are you doing?
Reminding myself just how lucky I am. I remember when we first started courting. You wouldn't come to the door. I knew there was something about you worth coming back for. I knew it that first day outside the barber shop. If I had known way back then, you gonna turn this city, maybe the whole South, upside down.
Would you still keep coming back?
I don't know. What you did on that bus changed a lot of things, Rosa. Made a lot of people think about themselves. About how they treat people. About how they live their lives.
I never meant for it to change us.
I know. But it did. Even though it took me a while to see it. It was a good change.
I really didn't do anything, Bob. All this to do about me and that bus.
Most of us alive today, in a very real sense, this journey began 43 years ago when a woman named Rosa Parks sat down on a bus in Alabama and wouldn't get up. She's sitting down with the First Lady tonight, and she may get up or not as she chooses.